we'll get going. I'm just going to give everybody a few minutes because there's been actually a lot of people that have been asking if we were going to go live tonight and what time we were going to go live tonight and all that stuff. So, and I just got the notification right now saying
Mhm.
that we're live. And hey, this is my free music. I have been like searching everywhere for royalty free music.
Really?
Do you know this is crazy? Hi, everybody coming in. Do you know that you cannot even do spoken word when it comes to music?
Really?
Yes, they will get you. You cannot even quote songs. Yes, Michael Moore, you made the live. Benita, Teresa, Claudia Perez, everyone coming in. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. But yeah, so I thought, well, maybe what I'll do is I'll just do spoken word on the song. Nope, it's copyrighted too. Hello, Pam. Oh, from Alabaster, Alabama. I think it's so cool
I know.
that we just like there's like it's so hard for me to believe that we're all sick. I mean, like stop. Everybody just needs to stop for 1 minute and like really, when I used to live in Las Vegas, Nevada, I must have lived there 15 years. And one day I was just going down the strip, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I looked up and I saw the Sahara Hotel, and I was like, oh my God, I live in Las Vegas. It kind of it hit you, right?
Right.
And it's like we all need to like take just one moment and realize that there's 34 of us right now. I mean, look, we got Texas in the house, we got Alabama, I mean, it's crazy. Like all the places that we are from, and we're all gathered in that is just this is one of the best parts of technology. Indiana, I mean, it's insane. New Jersey, Nevada. Ooh, what part of Nevada? I was from Nevada. Um, California. I was raised in California for a while too. I'm not a tree. I don't stay planted any. Henderson. I love Henderson. Henderson used to be called Hooterville. Back
No,
in the day, when I lived in Henderson, we used to call it Hooterville. And there's still some places you can go and still see Hooterville Police Department. And that place was nothing but mobile homes, and there used to be a dog track out there, and I used to love going and betting on the dogs. We won't go there. 3 inches of fresh snow in Fairbanks, Alaska. Whoa. I
Mm-hmm.
went to, this was years ago. I went to Anchorage, and we
Mm.
drove up there. My mom and everything, we drove up there. Rosie, the roads were so bad. I don't know if they're still that way, but the potholes. Yeah, everybody's saying your hair looks great tonight. I agree. Are you at work?
Oh, yes, I'm at work.
Okay, so we're gonna be giving a few giveaways. I figured, it's that time of the year, and I still want to do the giveaways every 15 minutes. Rosie's gonna shut me up so we can go. Last week's live we could not keep up because I was unaware that we violated terms of service by playing music, and they got me for playing the music, and you guys know all that they're copyrighted, blah blah blah. So they told me, they didn't put a strike against me. They fixed the roads, but it's winter now, so icy spots. Yeah. Well, I figured the snow would probably keep deteriorating them. So yeah. But since I broke the terms of service, their terms of use, I had to take the video down, and they were kind enough not to cite me and put a strike against me and keep me off of here for a week. So we got Michigan. It was a fun night last Friday. It was, and it sucks that I had to take it down. All right. So today I want to get started because I want to share this with you. I don't know who's gonna. I'm sure most of you are gonna agree with me. Rosie, I don't know if you know, but yesterday my granddaughter started having ear pain.
Mm-hmm.
And this morning, during the middle of the night, she woke up. I put a little bit of oregano oil on it. But this morning, her ear was like huge. And her whole side of her face was swollen and it was going into her jaw and she couldn't swallow. And she said she couldn't hear out of that ear. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to play with that. So we went into urgent care. When I tell you guys that I am disgusted, like, that's not even the word I want to use. Disgusted by our healthcare, that's an understatement. We got there, right? Rosie's like, you're just now figuring this out. Look, I never go to the doctor. I take care of most of my stuff
You're
here at
preaching
home.
to the yeah.
I mean, I have a pharmacy, right? But I wasn't going to play with her ears. Okay. Cystis in canis. Oh, was the third ingredient was cystis in canis. Sick care, not healthcare. We got there when they opened the doors at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock rolled around. 10 o'clock rolled around. There was only 3 people in the entire building, and they still had not called us. So they finally called her, and all they did was triage her. What's
Mm-hmm.
going on, blah blah blah. And then we waited another half an hour. Now the whole time she's sitting there crying in the chair
No.
because she's in pain, right? And
Oh
she just
yeah.
kept telling me, I'd rather just have my head cut off. It hurts so bad. And there was a Walgreens right across the street. So I told the lady, I said, do you know how much longer it's going to be? I said, because she's in a lot of pain. I said, if it's going to be a lot longer, I'm going to run and get, something for her pain. And she says, oh no, I can have a nurse give her something. I said, NSAIDs? I said, because I don't want her taking no NSAIDs,
Right.
because of her kidneys. And so she says, let me get a nurse. We'll get it for her. 20 minutes later, I got up, I grabbed my purse, I went across the street, and I was waiting 19 hours, accident and emergency, before I was seen. This is crazy. Crazy. 3 hours we waited in there before she was seen. It took 5 minutes for them to look in her ear and go, oh yeah, she's got a heck of an ear infection. It's going all the way down her throat. It's already, into her throat, into her jaw. And it took another 3 hours to have the prescription filled.
You've got to be kidding.
I literally,
Oh my God.
I want to vomit. That people were bleeding in there. But then on the other side of that coin, there were people in there. One lady went in because her glucose was too high. So she didn't know what to do about her glucose too high. So they were waiting for her to see a doctor. Another guy went in because he was having stomach pains. And I mean, right? I was like, why are you? Oh, and another lady was in there because she was coughing up mucus. And I was like, why are you guys here? Like, go home, do an enema. Don't get me. I swear to God, that's what I wanted to tell her. Go home, do an enema. You're a septic tank. Your mucus is coming up. You need to take it down. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, don't get me started because I don't even want to be in there that long. Okay. And a stomach ache. Oh, man, let me give you a list. What was the last thing you ate? It is an outrage. So I don't go to the doctor. Like, I haven't been in years and years and years, but this was like eye opening for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. If she ever gets sick again, I mean, it's been 10 years that we've ever had to use a doctor. But if it ever happens again, somebody else is going to take her because I'm going to take a medical professional down. That's all there
Oh
is.
yeah.
Because, like, the people that are working in healthcare now have no empathy.
Mm-mm.
Like, none. They will see you sitting there bleeding, crying, what, they don't care. I don't care what kind of emergency it is. All right, I'm getting off my soapbox. Okay. That was my rant. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about something that just hit the news. About melatonin. I don't know anyone watching from another country. We have we have Canada. It's just a paycheck. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because they have taught them. Yes, they are nurse practitioners. You don't even see doctors anymore. Because that's who came to see her, was a nurse practitioner. You are correct. Yeah. It's like they don't even have doctors anymore. There was something that just hit the news. I believe it was yesterday, day before yesterday,
Day before.
from the Heart Association, saying that melatonin causes heart attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
I need to breathe. I need to breathe for this. The fact that they are scaring you into thinking that melatonin, okay, so everything that cures you, they start making you afraid of it so that you don't use it. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
And if they can't scare you into not using it, they flat out, you can't talk about it. Like the opposite of gold.
Right.
We are not allowed to talk about that no more. Do you know the amount of stuff that stuff heals? It's insane, right? But they don't want you using it. The same with the caffeine, the insertion of caffeine. They don't want us to talk about that. Just like comfrey. Yes. They scared everybody to death. Don't take comfrey internally. Well, now there's a lot of scientists and stuff, like myself, coming forward and telling people like melatonin is insanely good for you. Like the amount, and it has nothing to do with sleep. Nothing. With fixing your DNA and scavenger hunting through your system and clearing things up, and I mean curing the sea monster, and just so much stuff. Just like, yes, just like the laundry detergent. Do you
Mm-hmm.
know? Let me tell you. Put some in a bottle, Rosie. Put some in a bottle and shake it up. Get it diluted and run it through your hair
Mm-hmm.
when you shampoo. When you wash your face at night, wash your face with, I just use water, and then put some of the laundry detergent and put it on your face. Yeah, trust me. It's been bad for a long time. Back in 1973, my 2-year-old son had croup. Oh my God. We went to the Denver General. He was turning blue, but they took in people there for blood tests for marriage light. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, that's it. We're almost at 7:15.
Mm-hmm. We
Since I
are.
can't
You have
play
2 minutes.
music. Huh?
You can't play music, so what are you gonna do?
Okay, so this week, I was gonna do like like a riddle, right? It makes it so nice and soft. And your face, it gives you the most beautiful complexion. We are worth more than alive. Yeah, I'm disgusted by that. Take a deep breath, Marie. I'm telling you. It's been a day for me. It's been a day. All right, so what I'm going to do, because I thought, okay, I'm going to do a riddle. And if I do a riddle, they're just going to Google it real quick. So I'm going to do a number. So we have 50. It's borax laundry detergent. Okay, so we have 57 people in here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pick a number between one. Rosie, I'm going to have you check this one. Between 1 and 57. Okay? And that number, the first person to come up with that number is going to be the winner.
Write it on your desk. Write
Okay,
it
yeah, down
down.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys need to pick a number. Okay, and you have to live in the United States because I can't ship outside of the United States. They won't let me. So the first giveaway is going to be for our Zen tea. Oh, wait, they're already guessing.
I
Hang on.
know. Hold on. Okay.
Okay, so hold on. All right, so everybody get your numbers in. I'm going to show Rosie so you guys can see.
Mm.
So it's the first person that came up with that number. Do we have a winner?
No.
Then I shouldn't have shown it.
Nope.
Okay. Oh no. Shirley Mack, I have to give it to her. I have to give it to her because I was the one that screwed up. That's on me. That was
Well,
I am. We're gonna do another one every 15 minutes. Damn. I was kidding. Oh, you were kidding? Okay. Well, I was gonna give it to you. All right. All right. Okay. So she says she was kidding. So what we're
so
gonna
then
do, okay,
okay.
we're gonna do another one. All right. So
Okay.
hang on. Don't put your numbers in yet, okay? Hang on. Okay, we still have 57.
Mm-hmm.
So Shirley Mack's in Canada. Okay, so yeah, you can't play if you're out of the US. Okay, so hold on. Let me pick a number. Hang on. Don't go yet. All right, go.
Okay.
Let's see who
You're
gets it.
putting in your numbers. I will give you 30 seconds to put in your numbers.
No, nobody's guessed it yet. No. You can guess more than once. Just make sure we're going to try to get it. No one's guessed it yet. Hey, stop.
Okay.
Mark, wait. Mark got it. Mark, what is that? Nemechek, 23.
Mm.
All right, there you go. So Mark got that one.
Okay.
Okay, let me put that down there. Okay, Mark. Are you in the US? Are you in the United States, Mark? Rosie, can you type today?
Yes.
Rosie is going to give you my email address, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna email me. I don't keep your addresses. I don't want any of that. I don't bother. All you're gonna do is you're gonna email me, and you're just gonna say I'm a winner and send me your address. I'm a winner on the live, and then just
All right.
send me your address.
Marie V. Stevens at Gmail, right?
Yep, at
Okay.
gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, he is. Okay, and I will send you out the Zen tea. The Zen tea is it supports kidney detoxification. Okay, it's one of our popular teas. So that one's gonna go to Mark. All right, and then I'm gonna give you a nugget of health advice. Okay, that you probably will not get anywhere else. So this way you can write it down. Okay, and then we'll continue on. All right. If you use zinc, ionic zinc, it closes up the holes in your colon.
Oh yeah.
So don't go to urgent care. No, I'm not. Major weakness is leaving the building. Do you see him?
Where?
Let me get him. That'll be my privilege. All right.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah. I don't allow any kind of nastiness on my channel. I don't allow that platform. This is not what we use that platform for. Okay. So, yeah, if you use ionic liquid zinc, Okay. You want to follow what's on the bottle. Okay. And you use that. It closes up the holes in your colon. So let's say, uh, yeah, we have enough nastiness in the world. We don't need it in here. Let's say you have leaky gut or you have autoimmune, anything that's going into your blood. It's, you know, anything like that. Or you have parasites or you've had parasites. And parasites, especially, um, it's especially if you have ever seen a liver fluke. They have kind of like a weird little mouth, so they grab on, and then when they let go, they leave little holes. So liquid ionic zinc is great for that. Okay, so there you go. That's your little diamond for this for the 715. All right. So I thought maybe we can discuss. I'm going to let you guys pick the subject. Everybody always picks diabetes, but gosh, diabetes is such a nightmare right now.
Is it the same as tight junctions?
I don't think so. No. So, yeah. I mean, if you guys want to discuss diabetes, we can definitely discuss diabetes. Oh, it is. Oh, okay, then it is. What could be causing my daughter to feel sick every time she eats? Well,
Hmm.
you can. I take zinc every day. Um. So, what- methylene blue is a no-no. That is it's a toxin. Okay. So, how old is your daughter, Ginger? That I there. Let's go there first. How old is your daughter? Oops.
What?
I deleted somebody.
Oh,
The reason I delete people is because I don't like people coming into my lives and giving out health advice.
oh, I see.
It's like
She's 16.
she's 16. Okay. So here's the thing. When you eat something and it upsets you very badly, okay, or it doesn't make you feel good or whatever, the first thing that you need to look at is you need to look at what is she eating, because it's always going to be one thing or another that's causing it. It's either going to be proteins, very rare, very, very, I mean, very rare. It's going to be carbs or it's going to be fats. Those are your three micronutrients. So it's going to be one of those that's upsetting her. Okay. And chances are that it's going to be fats. And usually when they eat fats, it upsets their liver. So obviously she's got something going on with her liver, or the food that she's eating is not something her body wants. But chances are it's her liver, because normally um, you'll eat the food and it'll contain some sort of fat, and the higher the fat content, the worse it is on the liver. So it takes that liver about 15 to 20 minutes to try to process that fat through, and you get very nauseated and you feel like, ugh, it just, you feel like crap for a while until it processes through the liver, and then once it processes, you feel a lot better. Okay. Yeah, 9 out of 10, yeah, it's usually her liver. And at that age, it's either it could be passed, it could have been passed down generationally, in utero. So the mom could also have a bad liver. So that's what she says. Yeah, it's called, it's just every single time, and it, you kind of feel, you'll feel it right here. Oh man, just you just like feel like, oh, you know, it's that when your liver is bad, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's good fats or bad fats, because when my liver was really, really toxic, I couldn't even eat avocados because at that point the liver is just struggling to get any fat through. So here's what you want to do with her, okay? And just do this for a week and then come back next Friday and let me know. Do not, under any circumstances, let her mix carbs and fats in the same meal. Okay? Do not let her mix those two foods together. And I guarantee you, because the liver is going to be a lot more freed up if it does not have to figure out. Because when you do carbs and fats in the same meal, it's like, do I process these or do I process these? What do I do with these? Okay, I'm going to either have to process the fat or store the carbs. I don't know if I'm going to process the carbs or store the fat. And it throws the liver into a tantrum. So trust me on that one. Do not mix those two. Okay. Coconut butter. Coconut butter is to kill liver flukes, and the way you want to do it is the 10 days around the full moon, and you just want to take 1 teaspoon and before you go to bed. That's it. My share opinion is not on the video. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I don't know. She usually comes on, but I don't know what. Someone wants you to talk about eye health.
Eye health?
So Lori Day, what specifically about eye health?
Eye health is always connected to your liver.
Oh, the share option is not on the video so that she can share it, I guess.
That's weird. I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
Let's see. I have it. It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me share it.
But if you're on a computer, you might. Let's see. You might not have it.
Okay, the coconut butter is only the 10 days around the full moon. So 5 days before the full moon starts, and then the full moon, and then 5 days later, and you're done. Okay, because the problem with coconut butter is if you take it too long, then you start raising cholesterol levels. Constipation. Where is my... Did I drop my pills? I did. Hang on. It's under my desk.
So Jesse, stuff like a baked potato with butter or sour cream, or cheese or bacon. So now I eat my baked potato with lemon and salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Things like that, or noodles with butter and milk, or
everything. Everything that messes you up is carbs and fat. Pizza, carbs, fats. Hamburgers, the bread, carbs, the burger, fats. I'm talking everything that they reel you in with, because it's not part of nature. It's not. Our bodies are not designed to do that. Okay? So it's not. Love cheese with everything. Yeah, me too. I used to smother everything in cheese and sour cream. What do I think about creatine? I'm mixed on that. Man, some people say it works great, and then some people say it's not good for your kidneys. So I'm still like real up on the fence with that one. Some people say that it helps with cognitive function, but I think that the reason it helps with cognitive function is the same reason melatonin helps with cognitive function. And the nasal inhaler works with because it kills parasites in the frontal lobe. That's why I think. Okay, oops. Are we ready for another one?
Uh-huh.
All right. Here's our 7:30. Your little tidbit morsel. Should we be vegan for overall health? No. Every doctor I have ever spoken to says that vegans will circle the drain and they will lose them faster than any other, because they absolutely cannot maintain the proper, the proper nutrients. All right, so here's your morsel. 2 teaspoons of cumin will give you 15.5% of iodine.
Yeah.
You don't like cumin?
Oh, God. I despise it.
All I eat is carbs and fats. Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. So if you are anemic, or if you have, like, let's say a child that has some anemia problems or whatever, all you need is 2 teaspoons and some, you can make it in a soup or whatever. And 2 teaspoons will give you 15.5% worth of iodine. Yeah, it's great in chili. Yeah. Rosie's
Yep.
like, mhm.
Mm-mm. Okay, it's 7:30.
The only time I liked it was in black beans. I love cumin and black beans. Okay. The second one that we are going to give away is going to be the Body Prime. Okay, the Body Prime is a loose leaf tea for kidneys, lymphatic, and adrenal support. This one's actually a huge seller. Everybody loves the taste of this one for some reason. All right, so hang on. Don't give me your numbers. All right, you must be in the United States to win. Okay. And there are 59 people in here. So the number is going to be between 1 and 58. I'm sorry, 58 now. Okay, so 1 and 58. Go. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh, so many, so close. Oops, for so many people. Oh, they're going so fast. Okay, stop. Oh my God. Mark, are you telepathic? Or is he just listening to the squibbling? There's no way.
Let's
I
see.
swear to God,
Well,
there's
I
no
think
way.
but I think that if you've won once, you shouldn't.
Yeah, but nobody else got it. Yep. Nope. Nobody
No.
else. Nope. All right. So, Mark, you're out of the next one. We had that last week, remember?
Yep.
What was it? Boo Morin? He got 2. All
Oh
right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, there's still 2 more. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, we need questions. Mark can give it to me. Michael Moore wants to know if you'll give it to him. Don't worry, we're going to be doing these all through the holidays. So yeah, we've
What
stopped
was
taking
that? Was
numbers.
that 36 or 30? What was it?
36.
Okay. All right.
Better rules, lady. Remember, yes, spelling counts. If you spell the number wrong, we should do that. We should actually make them spell out the number. Maybe Mark should give us lottery numbers. Him and Boo Morin, man.
Um, thoughts on ECAC tea?
I'm not a big fan. I could take it or leave it. Literally, I could take it or leave it. I haven't found anything that marvelous to write home about it. Pond's cold cream, I absolutely love. They say it moisturizes your face like crazy. It's been around forever. I've never heard it anybody catch cancer from it, you know.
So here's a question in the middle of all the numbers.
Okay.
My friend is healing from a ruptured spleen, and I can't find anything about spleen health. He's been in so much pain for over a month.
Jesus. So the spleen is interconnected with the liver. So anything that works for the liver is also going to work for the spleen. Moringa is another one. I'm not a big fan. I'm just, it's all right. Nothing to write home about. The same thing with we can't talk about it here, but it's the seeds that are in the fruit. that everybody uses for the big C. I'm not a big fan of those either. I've used them for people over and over and over that have, and the Isiac tea, I've also used that for people who have had the big C and nothing. I like literally nothing.
Um, could swollen ankles be due to lymphatic issues?
Yes. Especially, I just did a video on this yesterday. Remember, I posted it up. You have a huge soursop, also not a big fan. I mean, if you want to, castor oil packs, yes, castor oil packs would help that spleen and the liver. You have a huge lymphatic port right behind your knees. So the more you sit, the more you have your knees bent, the more you compress that port. And it gets to the point where the little you have let me see if I can explain this. You have like the two ports that come down, and then right in the middle that there's a vein, and the you'll actually get calcification in the middle of those two, because as you're crimping that's what ends up happening. So at that point, you do have to use like NAD plus, and you will feel it, man. You will feel it pushing that stuff through your legs, the NAD plus. But right now, they're going crazy with the NAD. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
They want like all NAD plus. They're looking for like over $100
Oh
for.
God.
I'm like, come on now, you guys are getting ridiculous with this. What do you think
Okay.
about turmeric and boswellia powder for? I like it. I love boswellia, and I also love turmeric for that.
Um,
Uh,
what do you? Oh, hold on. Flashing lights occasionally. In.
that honestly, I honestly believe that's a pinched nerve in your neck. I've been
Mm,
hearing a lot of people with that, and they're like, they got the pinched nerve, and for some reason, it's cutting off the nerve, and all of a sudden, you get the bright lights, or it could be extremely high cortisol.
what do
High
you think
cortisol
about?
will cause that too.
What do you think about moringa?
Like I said, I can take it or leave it. Like I'm not mm, I'm just not something I would invest my time in taking or my money in. NAD plus and patch, no. You want NAD has to have a few other things in it. It's got to be the pills. Right now, oh man, there was a certain brand that I posted up that is the big one right now. Uh,
Did you post it in the group?
yeah. Let's see, is this it? It's my lion's mane. Yes, I love lion's mane. Actually, I love mushrooms. To me, like this is the pyramid. The mushrooms are all up here. Reishi, reishi. Oh, exceptional for your lungs. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, all the mushrooms are like, as far as I'm concerned, they are up here. Nothing better than mushrooms. Nicotine patch trend. I just There's a few things that I think really, really heal the body, and nicotine is not. Now, my grandfather, we're from Cuba. My grandfather actually worked at a tobacco factory, and
Mm.
he chewed tobacco he lived to be 102. So he chewed that nicotine all the time. He was always chewing on that tobacco. So, I don't know. But as far as the trend thing to do what it's supposed to do, I
It's
need,
Biofix. Biofix NAD plus.
it's PHIX, right?
Yeah, I just typed it in the
Okay.
comments.
So Biofix is the NAD plus that is great right now. But I'm suggesting if you guys want it, you better get in there and get it fast because it just hit Amazon. It's a brand new product and they're selling it for like 26 bucks. And as soon as they get wind that everybody else is up there in the hundreds, they're going to raise their numbers too. So I just ordered 2 cortisol control. Yeah, to control your cortisol. Yeah, for the flashing lights. Yes. And we actually, I personally, and I totally 100% believe when I say this, I have the best cortisol product
I
on
agree.
the market. This product is so good that Amazon has now invited me to actually start selling it on Amazon. How about that? So
Okay.
we are actually getting ready to start selling it on Amazon. Mary Ruth, love Mary Ruth. I promote her stuff every chance I get. I love her NAD. No, NAC. I love her NAC. I take her NAC pills. I also take what's L-lysine. I just did a promotional video for her. I take that during the winter when the kids get sick or whatever. I love it. The
Okay,
kind
so
of
I
patch
just
in TikTok. Okay, so the kind of patch on TikTok for NAD, they actually stopped selling it. I got a lot of
yeah.
people that contacted me and said, "Hey, Marie, they don't sell it anymore because they found out that NAD doesn't work as well as the with the plus stuff. Like it has to have what is that stuff?
Resveratrol.
Resveratrol. It has to have a few other things for it to really
Cortisone.
work. What is it?
Cortisone.
Yeah.
Quercetin.
Quercetin. Yeah,
Quercetin.
quercetin.
So I put the link in the chat for the NAD that she's talking about.
Yeah, because I know it's going to go up like crazy. I mean,
Okay, so let's see. I've been hearing about NMN. What about that?
it's okay. I took it for a while, and I actually got it straight from the lab in Arizona from Bucky, and I wasn't impressed.
There was another one. Let's see. What do you think of mushroom coffee?
I like buying my mushroom powder, like seven stage mushrooms, and I like mixing it into my own coffee.
Supplement for thyroid?
That would be iodine. Lugol's 2% iodine.
Let me see.
Riz mushrooms, I think they're a bit expensive. I think we need to stop giving these people these high money items and start bringing them back down to earth. You know, before TikTok took over, I used to buy resveratrol. I used to take resveratrol like it was nothing. I used to pay $8.50 for resveratrol. And when they started promoting it on TikTok, now you can't get it for like under $36. That's crazy. And I know that it didn't go up to make it, you know? Is hand, foot, mouth disease a side effect of baby jet? I never heard of it in the 80s and 90s. I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. Because I know children that are not vaccinated and they get it too. We have someone in the group who doesn't vaccinate and they get it quite often. So but they are putting a lot of these viruses out there. Okay? Like for instance herpes. The outbreak of herpes lately has been crazy. Okay? And a lot of it did come in the jab. So there isn't a huge outbreak of that.
7:45.
Okay, 7:45. Okay. Oh, Estros. Somebody said 48. They're already starting. Okay.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, hang on. No numbers yet.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm going to give you your little diamond tidbit.
Yeah.
Jabs shed. Yes, they do. Okay. Dating just became a hell of a lot harder after 2020. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people like, are you vaccinated? Because if you're not, I don't want anything to do with you. And then you got the people that are going, are you vaccinated? Because if you are, I want nothing. It's,
Mm-hmm.
it's a whole new level of dating, man. Okay, so here is your tidbit. Here's your morsel. If you are diabetic, if you want to be able to lower those numbers, I'm talking drop them, okay? Get yourself some beta glucan, okay? Beta glucan. BETA glucan, GLUCAN. You're going to take 2 of these with breakfast, 2 of them with lunch, 2 of them with dinner, okay? This has got the type of fiber in it that, and if you have constipation, it's going to help with that too. I just took mine before the live because I had dinner and I was like, okay, I need to take it. And it drops them. Yeah, beta glucan. Love this stuff. There's a little thing that they promote on TikTok and stuff, and it's like over $100. And you mix the powder, and that's the powder that they're mixing is this. Okay. So this stuff is exceptional. So it doesn't matter as long as it's 700 milligrams or more. Can you take at the same time with glucose down? Yes, you absolutely can, but I would check your numbers. Okay, because usually about 3 or 4, sometimes even 5 days in, your numbers are going to get really down there. Okay, so you just keep track of your numbers because it will lower them a lot. Okay, and my hair stopped falling out so badly. Thank you. Oh, I love it. All right, let me pick a number. Let me pick a number. Okay. All right, I'm going to make this a little easier. Okay. It is definitely going to be a double digit. Okay. So between 10 and 65. Okay. And Mark can't play, but you got to be in the US. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Nope. 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 Mark, help somebody out. Oh, wait. Did somebody get it? No. Not yet. Not yet. Ooh, somebody was really close. Nope. 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 Ah. Nope. Mark's like, I know what it is. Still going. What the heck? Everybody's guessed all the way around it, but not on it. Why is her messages being held for review?
I don't know.
Okay, stop. Jenny Hope McLaren, you got it. Jenny, you're in the US, correct? I like the music better. So Jenny, okay, so we'll put Jenny on here. Okay, Jenny, you are actually going to be getting the Andreas Moritz kidney tea. Okay, that's our third tea that we sell. So you'll be getting that. It's a 21-day kidney detox. It's by the lovely Andreas Moritz. He created it. And all you have to do is send me an email, tell me I won in the live, send me your address, and I dispose of the address. I won't keep any of that stuff.
I just
I don't send people anything or nothing. So all
put
right.
her email in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so somebody asked way back when, and I kept missing it. I kept forgetting. What are your top supplements?
The top supplements that you absolutely have to have are behind me on the board. Let me see if I can remember them. Okay. So there are certain things that your body has to have them. Okay. It's like 97 stuff all together, and I mentally sent her the number. Thank you, Mark. Let me see. Hang on one second. Here we go. I have 10,000 of these boards everywhere for a reason. All right. So this is the deal. You need 91 nutrients is your ecosystem. Okay. So you got 91 nutrients. This consists of 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 3 fatty acids. That's 3, 6, and 9. We've stopped taking numbers.
Yeah, we stopped picking numbers already.
Okay. So if you notice, it's still going. It's like, I don't care. If you notice, I actually have like, they go to something. Okay. So in order to get your vitamins, you have to have B complex. Okay, B complex is going to take care of your numbers. Teresa. Right, you're going to need your trace minerals. You got to have your trace minerals because your trace minerals are going to take care of those 60 minerals. Okay? Then you need your fatty acids. So your fatty acids are usually your fish oils, or you can get whatever you want. That's 3, 6, and 9. Okay, that contains that. And then of course you need your magnesium. And what else? I think that, and your amino acids. So you have to have not just regular amino acids, you want your essential amino acids. Okay, and vitamin C, take the heck out of vitamin C. Just take the heck out of it. Okay, I take it throughout the day. I'll like pop 2 pills, and then and every time I remember, I just pop pills. I pop vitamin C because that vitamin C is going to help with your copper and your iron and all that. Okay. Yeah, you can still take the CMOS. I take CMOS to cover a lot of this stuff, so I don't have to take it, every single day. Okay, so there you go. Beep. And it's pretty simple. Can you say the supplements again? You got B complex. Can anything help with type 1 diabetes? You can try the beta glucan. You never know. It might help to keep those down. I've worked with a lot of type 1s, and it's pretty hard to work with type 1 because type 1, as far as I'm concerned, it's a parasitic issue, and it's a pretty deep parasitic issue. Good brand of amino acids. I like to go to Piping Rock. They have a really good one, and it's called Amino Max, and you can get like 300. Yes, B complex, trace minerals, fish oils, magnesium, amino acids, and vitamin C. Pretty easy. And just that alone is going to make you feel like 100% better. Okay, I love that. And I'm going to give you where is that one? I did want to tell you guys. Oh, right here. I'm going to give you another pearl because I'm going to throw this one in. Cystic fibrosis. It's lungs, right? I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cystic fibrosis is a selenium deficiency.
Really?
So, but remember, if you remember in Chinese medicine, what emotion do the lungs hold?
I don't remember.
Grief. And what is
Mm.
good for grief? Selenium.
Mm-hmm.
So see, it correlates. So if you have anything to do with your lungs, yes, grief. If you have anything to do with your lungs, you may not even know that you have like slight grief. And if you have that, don't just go out and take any selenium. Okay. This is the only one that I actually recommend. You can take a screenshot of that. Okay. I'll hold it up for a minute. Sadness. Yes. Okay. This stuff, I love this stuff. I don't like to promote too much stuff because then people go out and buy it. It comes in these pills. But these are actually dosed and it's from a pharmacy and these are exceptional. Like you may be taking Brazil nuts. No, I don't take Brazil nuts for selenium anymore because we don't know where it's coming from now. We have no idea, and the soil in different areas, some have more, some have less. We don't even know. So this is what it is. Okay. And I get it on Amazon. And it's Seleno, Seleno, precise. And you may not even know that you had grief, but you start taking this stuff and you're like, damn, my world is so much better. The writing is reversed. Okay, so I'll spell it for you.
Here, I'm putting the link to
Oh,
it right now.
okay. Seleno Precise 100 mcg selenium tablets by Pharma Nord. I always forget that it's reversed. Yeah. So she's putting it in the thing right now so that you guys can get it. And we have 3 minutes till the next drawing, and this live is almost over. Can you believe that? It's like, damn, this hour goes by fast, or is it just me? Link doesn't work. What magnesium do you recommend? Magnesium glycinate. We haven't started the numbers yet.
No.
By Pharma Nord. Yes. All right. This is your last your last piece of wisdom and your health wisdom, and then we are going to do the we're going to do the numbers, not yet, and then we're going to go. Can you give Mark my number so he can text me the number? Mark's just become a very popular person. All right. Whenever you go to your doctor to have blood work, always, always, always request albumin numbers. Have them check your albumin protein. Okay. When you get it back, ask them, what was my albumin protein? Or you can look at your numbers and see it. Albumin. Albumin, if they look at those numbers, if it drops for a small fee, always pay that fee. This is your life and death number. Okay, this is the one that gives it all away. If that drops below 3.5, your chances of death raise like crazy within the next 5 to 10 years. You can guarantee that something very ugly is going to happen. If it drops, the lower it drops, the more in danger you are. So that is a number that I always, sometimes it is in most standard blood work. Yeah, a lot of the blood work that I look at, it is standard, but sometimes doctors don't check it. For some reason, they don't like to check liver because they don't, we can't treat the liver. That's our job. So they don't want anything to do with that. And a lot of doctors don't check kidneys Albumin, yes, because it's albumin protein. Because they don't want to know that you have kidney issues, so like they won't check bun levels and stuff. They don't want to know because they want those numbers to decline so that they can get you in the chair and make their money. Okay, so but yes, always check your albumin. Yeah, and as far as cholesterol, I'm even gonna 222. Don't let them take you below that. What is the healthy level of albumin? I usually most labs have like a little. They have like these little lines, and they will actually tell you what how they judge because most different labs judge different ways. So not all labs what to do. You can actually Google how to raise albumin levels, and there's a bunch of stuff you can do. Foods you can take, supplements you can take. Um, how are any of us alive with such deficiencies? I have a son-in-law who is a mortician, and he tells me all the time 80% of the people on my table would not be there if they had taken care of their deficiencies. The average person that dies naturally normally dies from a nutrient deficiency. It's not anything serious. Eggs is great. Eggs contains a bunch of amino acids. All right, so let me see how many people we got. We have it's going to be a two. Hey, don't put your numbers. Hang on, hang on. All right, don't put your numbers in yet till I say go. Okay, we have 65 people in the chat right now. It's going to be a 2-digit number. Michael's laughing. I was like, okay, don't raise your hands yet. Okay, so let me see. We have 65 people. So it's going to be a number. Don't put it in yet. Let me think of a number. Oh, Rosie, why don't you pick one this time?
You want me to pick one?
Yeah, that way we don't.
We have 65 people.
Yeah, so it's going to be between 10 and 65.
10 and 65. Okay.
Yeah. Let her pick it, and then I'll open the gates.
Okay, go.
Go. I don't know what the number is, so I have no idea.
Mary Slave got it.
She got it already?
Yep.
What was the number?
13.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Damn. All right. I'm sending you out a nasal shield.
13. Oops, you can't see
Wow.
it. 13.
Yeah. I'm sending you out a nasal shield
Oh,
for
nice.
winter. So this stuff is like awesome. Like I have everybody in the house on it for the winter. Everybody. Because it kills this it will kill viruses, it kills bacteria, and it also helps with cognitive function because it kills all the parasites in the frontal lobe. So just you can't overuse it, okay? So there you go. All right. And that was who won that?
Mary's Slave.
Okay. All right. There we go. And that is another Friday night that has come to a close. I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Rosie, for joining me once again.
Of course.
Where and what do I do? See the email right above your name. It says marievstevens@gmail.com. All you have to do is send me an email and just sit there and say, I won the live, and I already got your name. What was that stuff called? Nasal, not nasal shield. Yeah, nasal shield.
Nasal shield,
Okay,
yeah.
nasal shield. It's our best selling products. Crazy. Is Mark doing psychic readings? Mark is never going to live this down. Uh, all right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Don't forget, every single Friday, we're going to be giving out tidbits. We're going to be talking about all sorts of junk. and we will be doing raffling every. We're gonna go different directions. It's not always gonna be numbers. Different directions. And starting next week, if you win once, you can't win twice.
Right.
So there will be rules, and we'll figure out something. We cannot play music because it's copyrighted, so we can't do that anymore. So I need to get creative. Okay. Mark told Mary the number. Well, he cheated then. No, no, no. Stay healthy. All right. We will see you. Love you guys. We will see
Good
you
night.
next week. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Bye bye.
Bye.